We did some shopping and we got our very first fruit trees. We went to a local nursery close to us, and surprisingly they had really good prices for the fruit trees. So as you can see, I did not stick to my 2 tree a month limit that I had set for myself. I got a little crazy because they were so cheap. These were $29.99. And this is a Flora Belle peach. And then I also got a nectarine, Sundollar nectarine, and a LSU purple mission fig, or maybe not mission fig, LSU purple fig, which is meant for our zoning. And we also have 2 pineapple guava trees. Supposedly those do really good in Florida as well. And then back there I also picked up these rose bushes because I needed some more rose bushes to put up in our front yard. We used to have rose bushes, but when we had free-range sheep up here, they kind of destroyed them and they ended up dying from all the damage that the sheep did. But that is the fruit trees we are starting with. I was very excited that they were that affordable, so we'll definitely be visiting them again. They had pear trees, apple trees, all meant for our zone. They had plum trees. I wanted to get one of everything, but had to limit myself to just that for now, and then every month we will pick up some more. So we finally got our dirt and mulch delivery today. Super excited about this. We got 5 yards of it's their own soil mix. They mix with mushroom compost and garden soil. So that is all composted already in there. And then we got, do you remember what this is called?
No.
Cedar? Maybe cedar? I can't remember the name of it, but it was the most, it wasn't the most affordable at the mulch place, but it was the least treated. Like it's not like the red mulch that has the colorings added to it. I asked them for just the plainest mulch that they had that would be good for on top of fruit trees, and that's what they recommended, because some mulches do have colorants added to it or chemicals. So that is more of their natural one. I really wanted like just the pine barks. That was a little bit more expensive. Just regular wood chips, but they didn't have anything like that. They just had mulch. So we are going to utilize this throughout the next couple of months. Today we are going to be filling up some planters that I ordered that we're going to add in here. We ordered them from Dollar Tree, which is, I think that's still an option if you want to check that out. Some local Dollar Trees do not have them. They were all empty still, so they blew. We had a lot of wind yesterday, but I'll show you what they look like stacked up. So your local Dollar Tree might have these in stock, but we had to order them online because ours did not have it in stock. It's $1 a piece. The only thing is that you have to punch out the little holes at the bottom, which for some reason they come in 3 colors when you order the case of 36, and that is the minimum that you can order at a time. The beige ones seem to be a little bit harder, so some of the pots did crack at the bottom while we were trying to punch out the holes. And for some reason the blue ones were the easiest to punch out, and then these orange ones were kind of in the middle. You can see some of the holes cracked a little more right here, but they were fairly easy to put together. Can you give me that last one? For only a little $1 a piece, we made 6 towers, which they're all over the place right now, but we made 6 towers, 6 high. So I think once these are filled up with dirt, they will be a lot more sturdy and they're not going to fall over so easily with the wind. Can you hold it?
Yeah.
So that is what they're going to look like. We're planning on planting lettuces, kales, and stuff like that in there. Things that don't usually do good on the ground over here in Florida, and that gets a lot of pest damage. So that is what we're going to do today. We're going to fill these up with dirt. And then we're also going to be topping off our blueberry bushes with fertilizer and some of that mulch that we ordered. These are way past due for some new mulch. When we first got these, we put the pine pine bark mulch, and that is almost all gone. It has all composted. So we're gonna top all the blueberry bushes. First, put some fertilizer into the pots, and then we're gonna top with mulch, and that'll continue to break down and compost into it. And I'm also moving some blueberry bushes that we bought last year to this section as well, because when we turn on the sprinklers here, all of this gets watered. So I have 3 more that I have to come and bring over here, and we're also going to top those with fertilizer and mulch. So that is our little project for today. I will show you guys once it's all done. I bought this big bag of fertilizer, which is what I'm going to use for my fruit trees when we get to planting those, but it's what I'm going to use for the blueberry bushes as well. It was recommended by the nursery. It's all organic, supposed to be for trees, shrubs, and vegetables. So that is what we're going to use. They also recommend the fertilizer that you use for azaleas for blueberry bushes, but since I have this big 50-pound bag, I'm just going to go ahead and fertilize this time with for the blueberry bushes. So that's what it looks like. We're going to put about that size. This is a 5-ounce cup, so we're going to put that much on the base of each blueberry tree before mulching it on top. So let's go over there. Alright, I just looked at my receipt again. This is cypress mulch. I think I said cedar in the beginning of the video. This is cypress mulch, and this is what we're going to use for our fruit trees. And right now we are topping off our blueberry bushes with this mulch. Alright, just finished mulching the top of all the blueberry trees. We got a ton of rain yesterday on our farm, so we are not going to water these. But once we set the sprinklers or start watering, or if it rains again, all that fertilizer is going to soak into the soil and feed the blueberry bushes, and the mulch will also help retain all that moisture. So what we're going to do with these planter pots, I think the easiest way is just to individually carry them to our dirt pile. I just set these up here to see how they were going to go, but obviously the wind has knocked them all down anyway. So let's just carry these to the dirt pile, fill them up over there, and then we're going to stack them as we go. We finished filling up all of the pots. We did 6 towers, 6 high. They seem a lot more sturdy now that they're full of dirt. I don't think the wind will easily blow those over anymore. So we're going to plant our seeds in there. I'm super excited to see how this works, because we haven't had much luck with things like lettuces because the bugs always get to it. And here there's less chance of bugs getting to it because we got the weed cloth at the bottom. We have the towers are lifted up off the ground. So what I ordered these from Little Shop of Seeds. It's my first time trying them, but their seeds were super affordable, 75 cents for a pack. I ordered some stuff that I thought would go good into those pots, like arugula lettuce, some Swiss chard, and I think I had some other lettuce. I have some other lettuce packets inside, but the arugula and the Swiss chard I think will do good in those. And I have I also ordered Black Beauty eggplants from them, and broccoli and okra and mammoth sunflowers, but those I'm going to plant into my regular garden because those do require a lot more space and height. So let's go pick out some lettuce seeds from our extra seed packets. Alright, we got a bunch of seeds here to choose from. And no root vegetables will do good in towers like that. So what I'm looking for is lettuce. See if you find any lettuces, Mariah. I organized this a while ago.
This is like all flowers, so there's not going to be lettuce here.
Okay, these are tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchinis. There's some herbs here. I think herbs will also do good in those boxes. I got these seed packs. A lot of these are expired, believe it or not, but they are still germinating for me. I actually found we got some strawberries. I found a really good deal on Facebook. Somebody that had bought out a whole bunch of seeds that I guess were close to expiring at that point, although they weren't expired yet. And it was just too much for her, so she decided to sell some off, and I asked if I could just buy like half of everything she had. So we've been planting these for like 2 years, and they are still germinating for us. Some of them don't have a lot of germination, but a lot of the stuff I'm growing in my garden are from these expired seeds. So don't ever just throw seeds out because you think they're not gonna do anything anymore. Here's some lettuce. So this is some salad bowl lettuce. Not sure what kind this is. We should try spinach too. How about spinach? Let's try spinach and the lettuce. I don't want to try strawberries from seeds. I feel like those would take too long. But we can try those in different pots another day. Let's save it. So we still have all these veggie seeds to work with. I have a whole bag of corn seeds down there. Haven't had much luck with that corn. Peas and green beans, those are awesome. Those are still growing in my garden. The recent ones that I just planted, even though they're expired. I know that you can make seeds last longer by storing them in the freezer as well, but I just don't have space in my deep freezer for that. So I've just been keeping them inside, air conditioned, and they still seem to be working out for me. So once I get through all those seeds, then I will finally get to go full-blown seed shopping again. I did buy from the little shop of seeds because there was some stuff that I did not have, like okra, arugula, eggplant seeds. Didn't have that in my overstock of seeds, so that's why I bought those. So let's get 2 of each thing planted, or 2 towers of each seed pack planted. So we're planting spinach, arugula, lettuce. What was the other one? I don't remember. Let's go see what it was.
Salad, whatever it is.
No, we got lettuce. All right, my count was off, so I'm just gonna do back here 1 of Swiss chard and then 1 of arugula lettuce, and then the kids are gonna do 2 of 1. Jaden's gonna do 2 lettuce. Mariah's gonna do 2 spinach up in the front. I'm not sure why my count was off, but that is what we're gonna do. Sometimes they have like a coating on it. Yep, that's the spinach. So you're just gonna push it in, and that is it. I think I'm gonna set the sprinklers tomorrow because we got plenty of rain yesterday. I don't want to overwater any of my other things, but that is the plan. And this is another thing we will show you guys the progress on. I imagine it's going to do really good because of this already pre-made garden mix, which has the mushroom compost in it. So things always grow good for us in this type of soil. It's not mixed with our sandy soil. And it's going to get the water from the sprinklers. We have an overhead sprinkler over here and one over there by the porta potty, and that gets every inch of this garden nicely watered. So let's get this done. All right, I'm all done with my 2. With the Swiss chard, I just stuck 1 single seed inside of each little pot. With the arugula, I just sprinkled some. Jaden has the lettuce. He's just sprinkling a couple seeds. Mariah did the spinach, right? Couple seeds in each hole. So just for my own record, the first 2 are spinach. The second 2 will be lettuce. And if he runs out of seeds, I'm going to give him some leftover arugula seeds to finish that pot off. This one is arugula. The last one over here is Swiss chard. I think it's the rainbow Swiss chard that I ordered. Are you going to have enough?
Nope.
Alright, so this one is going to be... No, this... arugula. This one will have arugula at the bottom as well. Spinach on top, arugula on the bottom, right? No, lettuce on top. Lettuce on top, arugula on the bottom. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I did all of this with
So the last two will be arugula. And this is, what was over here, Jaden?
spinach.
Spinach.
The thing.
Lettuce, right? All right. So that is just for my own records. I can remember what I planted, and I still got leftover seeds. Did you have any leftovers from your packets?
No.
All right. All right, we are all done with what I wanted to get done for today. We fertilized our blueberry bushes, mulched them. We started our little garden tower pots. Again, I found these at Dollar Tree. If you have them at your local store, then great, you can buy as many as you want. But if you want to order them, they come in a case of 36 minimum. After shipping and taxes, I think it came out to like 50 bucks, which is still not too bad. I know the ones that they sell professionally are way more expensive. So that is a good little experiment to see if we like tower gardening. So the next thing we are going to do another day is start our fruit trees. We're going to start that process, and fingers crossed that all goes well, because I'm really excited about having our own little orchard, starting with the front yard, and then eventually I think we can move on to the backyard and fill up our space with fruit-bearing trees, and maybe even nuts. I know people in Florida grow macadamia nuts, and I'd like to try something like that. Pecans grow here. There's a lot of things that we can be growing here and utilizing all our space with. I hope you guys enjoyed our little video today of some of the little farm projects we got done. We're excited to continue showing you what else we got. Jaden's mini greenhouse is doing great. We noticed some more sprouts the other day than the ones we shared with you guys already. So that is exciting. And that is it for today.